I look like hell. Do I care today? No. I figured I would bring you guys on my lunch break. I'm having a really hard time eating, so I'm thinking I'll just start bringing you guys on my lunches to make sure I eat. It is a chicken power bowl from Taco Bell with no cheese. Having terrible GI issues. I am down to 278, which anyone that's been following me since the beginning knows that I started this at 319. On the one hand, it's like, that's great. On the other hand, it's because I'm not eating. It's not great. I'm scared to eat. I have a lot of anxiety. I have a lot of GI problems happening probably because of my anxiety. Honestly, it's ruined like my whole entire year this year. It's like ruining my life. It's like, not to be dramatic, I don't know, but it's awful. Like, I'm having chest pains. I'm having, like, my left arm's been numb for 3 days. I thought I was having a stroke. Anxiety is killing me. You know, though, this power bowl is bomb. What's wrong with me? I have anxiety because I have a lot of childhood trauma. A lot of decisions I made as an adult too, because I wasn't getting help for that childhood trauma, have resulted in severe anxiety and depression sometimes. I've got pretty bad ADHD. I've been working with somebody for years. I'm just struggling this year. The thing with childhood trauma, you know, you're good most days. And it's like, you're not gonna let the people that caused that for you get the best of you. You're not gonna be a victim, you know, you're gonna come out of this strong. But there's just those days sometimes, you know, where like, you just wanna blame that person. Like, why do I have to be so strong every day? It's exhausting. Like, why do I have to be such like the bigger person, you know? And there's some days where you get into that pity party mindset, you know, where you're just kind of like, why do they get to live their lives? Why do I have to deal with like the effects of what they did to me? And it gets really hard. And so this whole year I've been struggling really bad, to the point that I have got stomach issues, I've got GI issues, and I'm scared to eat because of it. It hurts to sleep on my right side, it hurts. And now I'm having chest pains, my left arm's been numb for a while. It's just kind of like stuff that anxiety will physically cause your body, and I'm exhausted all the time. I'm out of breath all the time. Like, I try to do my stretches and I try to do my breathing and I try to, you know, make sure I'm in the present, and it's not really helping. I'm just exhausted. And I feel like I just wish I didn't have the kind of trauma I have. And I wish that I was a little more understood, even though unfortunately a lot of people have gone through, you know, and had the experiences I had as a child, and it's awful. But I just want to feel normal for like one day, you know? I don't remember the last day I woke up with no pain, no anxiety. And I hate that as an adult, it is my responsibility to make sure that I get help for what I went through. I hate that because I wish it was their responsibility. I wish they would pay for my therapy sessions. I wish they had to suffer worse than I have to suffer, but they don't. In all reality, the two people that inflicted that on me, one of them lives happily in a different state. The other one lives in another state as well, happily owning a house with his happy marriage, another kid. Just happily ever after. And it's like, I'm over here suffering. And it's hard because, you know, I have a good life. I have a good family that helps me with my son. I have a good support system in my friends. I'm just so tired. And like, I'm so tired of being exhausted every day. I'm so tired of having to just be a normal person in the midst of not being normal because of what happened to me. And I'm just sick of like, I just want to feel normal. You know, I want to react to things normally. I want to talk to people and think normally, and I don't know. I have a pretty positive mindset, you know? I like to make sure I know every day that I am loved, and I have people that I can reach out to, and I have a good family, and I'm very fortunate. I'm very fortunate, but it really gets me sometimes. I've racked up $30,000 in medical bills this year, just going to the ER because I thought I was dying, going to my doctor, seeing specialists, seeing a chiropractor, seeing a stomach doctor, and like, it sucks. I'm a single mom. I can't afford that shit. So what's gonna happen? It's gonna go on my credit and I'm just gonna deal with it. And I just want a break. At the end of the day, I'm posting this because I just want people to know that like, this is so normal. When you have childhood trauma, this is normal. And that, well, you can't just fall apart every single day. And most days you understand that you're okay, you know? Some days it's okay to just pity yourself, you know? It's okay to have a little bit of a pity party sometimes. Even people without childhood trauma. Even just grown adults that are struggling to get by every day, and it's just hard. It's just exhausting in our world right now, and my problems are so small. My problems are so small compared to what's happening in Gaza right now, and compared to what's happening in all kinds of other countries right now. My problems are very small, but it's okay to admit that you're exhausted sometimes. It's good to remind yourself that your problems are small, but don't belittle them to the point of making yourself feel like you're being overdramatic or like you're being extra, because your problems, no matter how small they may be in the big aspect of things in life and in the world, they're still your problems. They're still your reality. And as much as I am disgusted with what's happening in our world right now, and as much as I am signing petitions and I am making posts and I am donating to places for protests and I'm doing what I need to do on that end, I still have my own life that I'm struggling in. And I still have to recognize the anxiety and the struggle I'm feeling. It's okay to not be okay. And it's okay if sometimes as a grown adult, you sit in your car on your lunch break and you cry sometimes. It's normal in this world. And crying sometimes helps you feel better. I have eaten my entire lunch. I'm gonna go back into work and I'm gonna get my work done. I'm gonna do what I need to do. Thank you for sitting here on my lunch break with me and making sure I eat with me. And just thanks for being here. I'll catch up with you guys later.